And over in the Gaza Strip, a 72-hour truce that went into effect on Tuesday has continued to hold up this time as thousands of Palestinians return to their homes in this region. Paul, this pause comes as the death toll reached nearly 1,900 lives, most of them as civilians and children. What's the situation like in the streets of Gaza at this point?
Well, daily commerce has cautiously begun to pick up while crews are trying to repair the heavily damaged power and communication infrastructure amid fears a truce may collapse at any time. Israel has withdrawn all its ground forces in Gaza, and Hamas militants have reportedly stopped all cross-border rocket fire. This as Israeli and Palestinian delegates are set to talk in Egypt in an attempt to make a more permanent solution. Our Connie Lee has this report.
The gunfire has gone silent in the Gaza Strip as the 72-hour ceasefire continues. But the clock is ticking. With the truce set to expire Friday morning, Israeli and Palestinian officials have been sent to Cairo for talks, with Egypt acting as mediator. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry, speaking to the BBC, urged both sides to negotiate a two-state solution. Meanwhile, in the Gaza Strip, the three-day ceasefire is a brief window of opportunity for the residents to take in the devastation, stock up on supplies, and recover their dead.
We found destruction everywhere. A mosque, Quran books, decomposed children were found under the rubble after 5 days. Public buildings that used to serve people were destroyed.
UNICEF, the children's body of the United Nations, says more than 400 Palestinian children have been killed since the beginning of the conflict, with more than 140 schools damaged or destroyed in less than a month. Along with the truce, Israel said it has withdrawn all of its ground forces, but according to a military spokesperson, the troops are still on the border, ready in defensive positions.
We are taking a defensive stand. We are there in order to prevent further infiltration and further attacks from Gaza, originating from Gaza.
About a quarter of Gaza's population is now displaced, and more than 1,900 Palestinians have been killed in the month-long conflict. Connie Lee, Arirang News.